Healthcare, please ask for the nearest clinic around you, because there will be such provision easily accessible for you. And these will provide also healthcare free of charge, because they will tackle the urgent care need for the fans.
Qatar's healthcare capacity has increased significantly in the last decade, with 10 new hospitals and 16 additional primary healthcare centres. It has the biggest emergency and trauma centre in the region, and extra staff have been hired for the World Cup.
For the infrastructure, we have expanded. We can accommodate a large number of the population. In addition to the infrastructure, we have to talk about the workforce. So we have a very highly skilled workforce that is multinational, speaks many languages, to take care of our patients and visitors.
Qatar's emergency services have also expanded in recent years and include specialist teams which airlift patients to hospital. These ill and injured patients here to Hamad General Hospital, the main trauma centre in Qatar. In preparation for the World Cup, authorities say they've left nothing to chance. They've invested in state-of-the-art equipment such as this mobile field hospital. If needed, it can be set up in 15 minutes. There'll be one deployed to each stadium on match days. If a major incident does occur, medical staff will examine patients in a blue tent. Those who are critically ill will be transferred to a red tent, which contains defibrillators and oxygen tanks. Seriously ill patients will be moved to a yellow tent, and those with minor injuries to a green one. Alongside each field hospital is a command centre from where authorities can coordinate an emergency response. Health leaders have prepared for all eventualities but hope none of this will be needed. They say they have the capability to provide a world-class health service for anyone who needs it. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera, Doha.
It's early morning in Qatar, but the work at the World Cup turf and tree nursery is reaching fever pitch. There's grass to be cut and watered, and turf to be delivered to the stadiums.
What we did here, we just grab a piece of land from the desert and we convert it to this beautiful land full of trees and the grass. Qatar is perfect for the grass, by the way, because the grass needs sun, needs water, needs fertilizers, and we can arrange all of this here.
The turf is cut into long lengths first. It's then carefully rolled up onto a tractor, wrapped in mesh, and finally the precious bundles are placed carefully on the back of a truck to be moved to the stadium. The team here have the process so well rehearsed, they set a record for the fastest turf laying of a football pitch by completing it in just 6 hours and 41 minutes. But just like the first Middle East World Cup, the grass here is unique, having to stand up to more boots and colder temperatures over a shorter period, with matches held over 29 days in just 8 stadiums.
With our new design of the stadiums, it's more compacted and higher. So we had a challenge that with this air-conditioned stadiums, so it's cooler than usual, by generating a new kind of grass that can survive during the summer and the winter. And with the extensive schedule of games, we get to know which species is going to work more for the World Cup.
It's not just turf that they're growing here at this nursery. An average mature tree absorbs 21 kilos of carbon dioxide a year, the equivalent of a 170-kilometre journey in a petrol car. Qatar is planting more than 5,000 of them. They'll absorb greenhouse gases and local pollution as they aim for a carbon-neutral event. As the saying goes, the grass and the country will be greener on the other side of the World Cup.